Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be covering the Switch LitePaper from Connect United, version 1.0, 1022 of 2022. Alright, so I'm going to start with the disclaimer. Switch rewards are not available from purchase from the Switch reward card. They are digital rewards in exchange for work action on the Switch network, and they're designed for utility on the platform on Switch's products and services. The digital reward is not an investment product and may never have any value outside the Switch platform. Switch node owners should not expect to recognize any value from the digital reward. This is a utility with Switch. Switch does not anticipate correlation between digital reward value and Switch's business activities, because they're basically just converting your money in your crypto wallet into fiat currency to whatever currency you're using in your country and merchants all over the world. Alright, we'll start with the abstract. Although the internet technology has evolved rapidly in the past 2 decades, digital payments have considerably lagged behind the curve. The complexity of digital payments in the current financial system costs merchants heavy processing fees, involves many parties for a single transaction, and takes several days to process. These payment solutions are well appreciated by consumers, but we cannot say that the same for the merchants, who are left to assume all the growing risks and associated with fraud and chargebacks. Yeah, that's one big problem. As one of the most promising innovations in technology in recent years, blockchain, the technology backbone of cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, has positioned itself as a reliable for safer and simpler transaction, and also shown itself to be an excellent catalyst for network effects, leveraging in speculative and utilitarian potential to rally large communities of loyal advocates towards them. Unfortunately, because of its more complex nature and the lack of proper integration with the user-friendly platform, it has failed to reach the mass adoption with traditional financial commerce. This absence with payment processing solution prevents the vast majority of retailers and consumers from enjoying the many security and cost-effective benefits cryptocurrencies offer. It also provides many opportunities for forward-looking payment companies to capitalize on. Switch fills that void with a unique solution and integrates the benefits of the cryptocurrency to a broader audience of consumers and retailers, and offers a novel royalty program designed to generate a strong network and affect the stimulate rapid advocacy-driven growth. So, introducing Switch. Switch is a blockchain that is based on financial service ecosystem. The blockchain will be empowered by global decentralized node networks, where no license will be rewarded by the blockchain. The Switch Digital Rewards Switch will offer debit payment solutions for both traditional and cryptocurrencies around the world. So that's pretty good. Switch executive team. Let's skip over that. Alright, the ecosystem. That's important. The Switch is a unique payment system composed of the Switch app, the Switch card, and the Switch network. Each component plays a vital role into fostering a more secure and predictable and reliable payment environment that organically incentivizes the user advocacy. They're coming out with the app right now. It's going to be launching next year. It's still in the betas testing, but it's from the video calls with the companies. It works. They've been able to order food with it with their Switch card, so it's working, but it's not going to be launched until next year. Alright, the Switch app is a convenient and easy-to-use payment service and digital access exchange. This software application enables users to send and receive blockchain-based payments that are secure, irreversible, and near instant. It is the glue that ties the ecosystem together and allows Switch members to enjoy benefits that are not possible on legacy payment platforms. Additionally, it allows Switch members to be rewarded with blockchain-based payments based on actions undertaken within the ecosystem. These actions typically include, but aren't limited to, referring new users to the application, making payments with the Switch card, and making purchases through select partners on the Switch marketplace. This novel blockchain-based reward system, detailed intensively in later sections of the paper, naturally stimulate and incentivize users to grow the platform and leveraging the virility and potential of the network effect within cryptocurrency. So we'll start with the wallet, the crypto wallet. The Switch app contains multiple cryptocurrency wallets that let users receive and send blockchain-based payments without financial borders. So it makes transfers from between countries very easy, especially making payments through the Swift system is a lot of paperwork, and it's a headache, and it's slow. And this just makes it instant. Payments are secure and near instant and cannot be reversed, so no chargeback. That's actually great. And are near free regardless of the provenance of destination of said payment, so almost no cost to merchants. And the Switch app is compatible with various cryptocurrencies that can easily be exchanged and within the application itself. Debit card management. Switch members can manage their own cryptocurrencies powered debit card using the application. For example, users can top up their Switch card by selling cryptocurrencies and exchanging them to fiat. This gives the users a convenient and user-friendly way to spend their converted digital assets at any merchant that accepts debit card payments. The Switch app provides more control over finances and security against fraud, allowing them to cancel or change the PIN right inside the application. Note, no cryptocurrency is loaded onto the Switch Visa card. All assets are converted to local fiat currencies prior to loading the Visa network, and provides financial services and is not a bank. That's actually pretty good that you can switch it into any fiat currency. For example, me in Mexico, we use pesos, and if we use dollars, we're actually charged more. So it's way better to local fiat currency. And then your marketplace. To further embolden consumers to use the Switch ecosystem, in-app marketplace and e-commerce solution will let consumers purchase products or services with Switch to foster greater usage in the marketplace and strengthen the bond between Switch and its user. Various promotional initiatives may be integrated into the marketplace directly using Switch. And then now we're going to go over the Switch card. The Switch card is a debit card that lets users easily spend various converted cryptocurrencies at a merchant that accepts the debit card transactions. Cards are separated into three products: digital cards, blue cards, and black cards. Switch members through the app can also access to a digital card that allows them to make online purchases. And Switch cards do not require any staking or security deposit to be activated. And that's actually pretty good because cards like from crypto.com, they do require a security deposit of a couple $1,000 depending. There's a cheap one, but you're very limited on what you can do, so it's actually pretty good. And more than 50 million merchants worldwide. The Switch card, they got a digital card. It can be activated on the Switch app almost instantaneous, offers the same benefits as the blue card, but does not include issuance of a physical card. So it's basically the same thing as the blue card. Alright, and the blue card can be topped using fiat for multiple converted digital assets. It offers flexibility for the users as well as the ability to automatically pay bills. In addition, it incentivizes Switch members to complete transactions with it by rewarding them with Switch based on usage. For users to participate in Switch rewards, they must activate and run the Switch node. For this reason, each card issuance includes a Switch Lite node that facilitates the rewards. However, it's up to the user to host and activate the node. Earned rewards will be deposited to the Switch app digital wallet daily. It is also compatible with tap to pay applications such as Apple Pay and Google Pay. That's actually pretty awesome. I did not know that. And this is what I'm trying to get on, the black card, but it's only starting first with the US. That's the one thing, but they're planning to get that later rolled out for globally next year, later in the year. Okay, and the black card. The black card offers the same benefits as the blue card as well as some extra benefits. Notably, it provides users the opportunity to earn double the number of points for any point-based action they make within the Switch ecosystem. It also gives them access to exclusive benefits. For users to participate in the Switch rewards, they must activate and run a Switch node. For this reason, each card is the same thing as it was back there. Alright, the Switch network. The blockchain-based transactions are different from traditional payments made through legacy banking systems because of the distributed nature. Contrary to legacy payments, cryptocurrencies are validated and distributed on a network of nodes, as opposed to a single authority, for each participant independently validates all the transactions happening on the network. This removes any central point of failure and makes payments near instantaneous, almost costless, immutable, transparent, irreversible, and fraud-free. The Switch blockchain network will run proof authority and consensus protocol. The Switch ecosystem allows for easy management of various digital assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and coming soon Switch's very own Switch, which will also add other cryptocurrencies as they see fit. So let's see what else they add. Maybe Solana, who knows? And Switch digital rewards, Switch nodes, and proof of action. All right. And to reward work performed by Switch nodes, Switch will run an innovative digital rewards program through the Switch network. The Switch rewards paid to Switch node operators, which will be a digital reward native to the Switch network, and the community may use the cryptocurrency. Switch can be minted on the ERC20 token on the Ethereum blockchain, although it's initially distributed on layer 2 blockchain and predetermined schedule that is a network's genesis. Total distribution. So year 1, it's the best, 25 billion. Second year 2, 12.5. And as the years go by, it keeps going down until we hit 3.125 billion. And so on until 50 billion Switch distributed. So 50 billion is going to be the max amount of coins that we're going to be distributed at that point. So it could be, who knows how long that will take. Alright, the Switch nodes. The Switch nodes native token Switch is minted and distributed on the Switch nodes based on predetermined schedule. There are many types of nodes on the Switch network, each with a different purpose, cost, and token emission rate. The types available for purchase for light nodes and smart nodes. Light nodes are affordable, that it can be awarded a small number of tokens daily for a small amount of work they contribute to the network. While these nodes are much more affordable than smart nodes, Switch rewards earning power of the light node is ever decreasing. So yeah, it's always best to get the smart node. As the distributions later on, you'll be getting less and less. And there's only a limited amount of smart nodes. And smart nodes are more expensive and also awarded much larger amounts of points for the owners because they establish the backbone of the Switch network and do the majority of the work. The cost escalation plan is the smart node license increased by prices amounts as nodes are sold based on the total numbers of smart nodes sold. $1 for nodes 20 to 24,000, 50 cents for nodes 25K to 34,999, 25 cents for nodes 35K to about 55K, 0.125 for nodes 55K to 95K, and 0.0625 for nodes 95 to 100K. The above formula makes it more expensive to purchase licenses as the network grows, which encourages early adoption. So if you're early, you'll get the most coins. Basically, that's what that's saying. And you'll get the best price. Alright, Switch nodes. Alright. The license is sold by Switch, and the license owners to activate the nodes, they install the network, and then you earn Switch action points, and then you receive your distribution of the Switch rewards. And then Switch owners earn Switch distribution engine, which automatically distributes the Switch rewards in Switch based on the point system. The point system is further explained in the paper. The minting and distribution of Switch will happen on the Switch digital wallet that is created during the setup on the node owner's Switch account. The distribution process is secured and validated by the network of nodes. Switch blockchains will be built upon a network of nodes owned and operated by the Switch members that form the network and the community through integrated Ethereum block L1 and the Switch blockchain incorporated layer 2 and layer 3 L3 solutions for Switch nodes that will power and secure. We plan to release further details relating to the Switch blockchain in the future. The node ownership structure will allow for 100,000 smart nodes and 25 million light nodes to guide and shape the future decisions about the direction of Switch. The more nodes activated and run, the more decentralized the network will become. Switch's goal is to be fully decentralized of its network, and which Switch is a typical startup, individuals leaving other positions and taking personal risk and sometimes couldn't pay to be part of the crypto world. The early founders of the Switch owned the first 20,000 smart node licenses as part of the initial development node network. The percentage of founders Switch smart nodes is 20% of the max supply. So that's good. They're limiting it to a certain amount because other projects out there, you should see the amount they actually hold, and it's way too much. And which is enough to begin the process of creating node networks that will eventually become the blockchain that confirms transactions but allows for community of Switch node owners a vast majority of smart node licenses in the future. This ensures the initiatives are aligned with the perspective and desires of the Switch community. Switch operates within the pressure outside debt instruments and funders. And then we'll go into the node features. Smart node, light node, total quantity 100,000, 25,000. Consensus vote yes, yes. Price per node increases over time, and the Switch light nodes are fixed. Distribution full, and it's going to be a fraction because you can only run up 100 light nodes on a single computer, which is equivalent to a smart node. But from what I've been talking to the company, it's actually becomes less as the distributions are set up. But so it's always better to get the smart node. That's the best overall, and in my opinion, and it's a proof of action blockchain. And then proof of action recognizes the energy usage, storage capacity, sharing, and active user contribution tied to the given blockchain. This amplifies the potential of the network effect and rapid user growth by directly rewarding users for bringing more users to the platform and more nodes to the network. So basically, Switch community members, Switch action points, Switch node network, and goes to the distribution engine and goes round and round every day. Alright, let's see. To earn rewards, they must complete a series of actions aiming at growing the number of users and incentivizing partners to sign up with the platform. Each action has a corresponding point value, which is the Switch distribution engine monitors. In order to distribute rewards paid in Switch, the more points a user accumulates for advocating for the platform, the more Switch rewards they receive. Points will initially be given to noders promoting the mission of Switch by making their node available 6 hours a day or more, and referring to others to extend the Switch network through the node purchase. Actions and their corresponding point values will be released upon card program launch, with points weighted in favor of black reward cards and referrals. Distribution cycles run daily, and rewards are calculated based on the number of points they accumulate for the day. Switch and node governance. The Switch DOA is comprised of Switch node owners and set up to ensure Switch does not have a veto authority over the Switch DAO governance. The Switch DAO will operate on its charter, which will be approved by the Switch node network. We'll go into the utility now. Switch does not represent financial value, but provides members with various tangible benefits within the ecosystem. These rewards are aggregated from several third-party services and partners to cover a broad spectrum, but not included but limited to bank fees, annual fees, other fees associated with the Switch card, coupons, gift certificates. That actually sounds good. Redeemable material rewards, loyalty point balances, exclusive discounts at participating partners, VIP treatment, online shopping, concierge services, travel and experience. Oh, I did not know about the travel, but that sounds good. Exclusive promotions, free sample with an order, redeemable rewards based on promotion, loyalty purchase history, extra benefits, double points for participation of users of promotional settings. Alright, so that sounds good. And let's look at the roadmap. Lending. Oh, that's what a lot of platforms are doing as well. They're planning to. Some of my other projects are also working on that, like IX Global, the debt box. They're going to be offering lending as well in 2023. And it looks like Switch is also going to be offering that as well. And so you don't have to sell your Switch rewards, and you can actually borrow on it. That's awesome. And they're partnering with a bunch of e-commerce. That sounds good. And it's going to make chargebacks impossible with a design. That's actually great. Switch reinforces the predictability, reliability, and security of the merchant operations. Additionally, partnerships and exclusive deals with the Switch will allow them to tap into a vast, engaged users. And in conclusion, the Switch will become a blockchain based on financial services ecosystem. The blockchain will be empowered by the global decentralized node network, where node owners will be awarded with Switch digital rewards. Switch will offer debit payment solutions for both traditional currencies and cryptocurrencies around the world. The open financial system is a global community where everyone has access to the same opportunities. That's actually good because not everybody in the world has the same opportunities as in other countries like the US or Europe or countries like that. Such ecosystem fosters innovations that help improve people's lives. This is the perfect solution for fixing the issue of centralized points of failure and fraud within legacy payment systems. Yeah, frauds are terrible. I've had this issue before with banks, and it's a whole thing that you don't want to deal with. It's a headache, and this takes care of that issue because it's always been an issue, and it's a growing project. That's about it. And here the Switch. Oh, how many points do you get for the action? Smart No referral, 500 points. Yeah, and here's some of the stuff. Card referrals, 25 points. Actions, direct deposits, spend. Oh, for every $20 or equivalent currency, direct deposit made into the Switch card up to $5,000 USD per month. So you get 1 point. Spend for every $40, same a point. That's for the spend. Oh, crypto. Oh, that's 20 for every 20 bucks. That's not bad. And the limits are pretty high: 4,000, 5,000, 10,000. And spend referral. When someone you referred using a Switch referral code or Connect referral code spends at least 40 USD or equivalent currency in the 24-hour period on their Switch reward, so a point each. Actions, light nodes. At least 6 hours, 200 fraction amount, 2,000 divided by the smart node price. Starting at 1 point on February 25th, 2022. That's when they started giving the option to mine these coins, and 22 decreasing to a fractional point as the smart node prices increase. They already increased quite a bit actually. If I'm not mistaken, they're like at $3,000 or $4,000 now, but don't quote me on that. I haven't checked it in a bit. Alright, and that's about it. There's some notes, and yeah, Switch tokens won't be sold by Switch. There's no representation of future value. That's just a disclaimer. And yeah, it's basically what we covered. And okay, if your node was available for February 25th, 2022 to November 1st, 2022, you will receive 100 action points per day per node. That's actually good incentive for starting early. November 1st. Oh, so that just ended. So I was in that actually. And then on-chain conferred digital receipts will be recorded by the network and or Switch blockchain regarding the action pointed out in this document. So that's about it. That's the end of the LitePaper for Switch. If you have any other questions, you can reach out to me on one of my social medias or leave a comment below. Thank you.